This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. A textbook reversal. Can he go?
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
I think they're slowing that pace down a little bit, Cole. And that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you'll also give your opponent time to recover. That's not good.
It certainly isn't. But if you try to rush things, you could wind up making a critical mistake that could cost you the match.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner.
You know what you should do, girl pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler and to be the king and queen on top of him.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would always be good if I had to work with a junior like you all the time. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they have it, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you pretty quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. When you talk about a man who's done it all,
What a ride! They took him all the way out of the match. Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope.
There we go. Out of the ring and out of the match. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. He was one step ahead on that one.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same. Great reversal.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be.
Oh, God. He tried to hang on, but not hard enough. He's out.
He's out of the match and on his way to the locker room. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE after all. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep letting to the crowd, though, Cole. It's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Edge is so quick and so deadly. You can't take your eyes off him for 1 second.
And that's doubly true to the referee. I don't think Edge has ever met a rule he wouldn't break.
to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
A lot of people give Christian a lot of grief, but I think he's a real American hero.
Well, most people have good reasons why they don't like him, Taz. And by the way, he's Canadian, not American.
Oh, what a reversal! I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Watch it, he reversed it. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, I was wondering what happened to the 19-coat shoes and the full of strokes. You know what? Maybe I should go check that out.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, they're getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
These superstars give everything they...
And there's the reversal.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. What a counter that was! Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. You can't dispute his accomplishments, but you can take issue with the way he achieved them.
Hey, Cole, ain't you ever heard of the saying,
I think that's, yes, it's an elimination. Edge is such a jerk. I'm amazed that he still has a job on Raw after some of the stuff he's pulled.
hey, Cole, lighten up a little bit. Maybe he's not feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would. There he goes. Tossed out of the ring and out of this match.
Nice quick counter. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Yeah, you talking about superstars who make that announcer put in, huh? You're looking at him right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking you.
Sayonara, scout. See you next time. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get the job done.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, slipped out of that one. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
That was a textbook reversal. Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of a match is in the preparation, Cole. You gotta come ready for the battle. Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars and the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
It's the reversal, Cole.
It's been said before, but that doesn't make it any less true. Kane is
Tough luck. Guess he'll live to fight another day.
a high-risk maneuver in the works from the top to the bottom.
Is he? Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. And there's an elimination.
This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
Wow, great reversal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE over the ropes and down to the floor. To Grandma's house we go. I love Ric Flair, Cole. Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match, Cole. It's just a little blood. Come on, be a man, will you? You don't look too thrilled about it, but out is out. See it.
Nice reversal.
I think it's great that Ric Flair is still active in the business after so many successful years. He's still got a lot to teach, D.
He saw that one coming.
I don't think this is going to last much longer, Cole. Talk about running on empty. He dodged that bullet.
And this match is over for that superstar.
Charlie Haas is out of his depth here. And more experienced superstar would go in.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Charlie, he's seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, now that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake. He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
And there's the counter, Cole.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it can go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
How much more abuse can a human being take? If this match doesn't end soon, I think we might have a serious injury on our hands.
Paul London's gone out of his way to get noticed, Cole. But the best way to do that isn't with some streamers on your boots. It's by getting your arm raised by the referee at the end of all your matches.
London's done his fair share of that too, Taz. Don't forget, he was a tag team and cruiserweight champion in his rookie year.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. Yeah, I'm sure it's breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there? I ain't sure that London's worth enough to wrestle here tonight, Cole. I mean, we know the kid's nuts. He seems especially out of it tonight.
That's all part of Paul London's style, Taz. How do you prepare for a match against a superstar who will go to absolutely any lengths to win a match? And there goes the superstar! I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. It's a great match. The fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz.
I don't care how bad you want to win the match. The fact of the matter is the human body is only capable of so much. You know, the French people, they got a reputation of not being the best fighters in the world, but Julien Dupree, they don't look like bad man tonight.
Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of...
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. This crowd is hoping to see a little bit of the arrogance beaten out of Rene Dupree, and I think they just might get their wish.
Cut the kid some slack, Cole. I don't think he's doing half bad, man.
Don't tell me you're a Rene Dupree fan now, Taz. I've heard you be less than positive about him on a number of occasions. That's putting it mild.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm the dude's biggest fan or something like that, but I'm gonna give some credit where credit's due. He's ahead of his game at this point in his career, and if he keeps it up, he's gonna be in great shape, like him or not.
He's looking for his finisher.
There it is, Cole. The eye of the hurricane. He got it. Well, that narrowed things down a little bit. Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match. I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You don't understand. No one ain't exactly close, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Hit the showers. You're out of the match. I think Chavo Guerrero's great, Cole. I mean, really, I think the guy's phenomenal. And I think it's disgusting the way so many people are biased against him just because he wants to uphold family traditions.
Those traditions are lying, cheating, and stealing. Of course you're going to be unpopular. Try to get away with those kinds of things.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy. He just eliminated him with authority.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it's surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Oh, it's coming on.
I think it's a crying shame the way Chavo doesn't get the respect that his uncle gets. I really do.
Well, maybe Chavo should go out of his way to show his gratitude to the fans the way that Eddie does then. Orlando Jordan has everything it takes to be a great competitor, except good judgment about who he considers to be his friends.
Give it a rest, Cole, please. Just give it a rest. Orlando's done pretty well since he hooked up with JBL.
Yeah, and JBL just that's one less superstar to deal with.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
Conditioning is a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're going to win.
That's for sure. There he goes. This one's over for him.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
If Booker wants to win this thing, he better get focused on his opponent and get his mind off the fans.
You might as well tell Booker to stop breathing, Taz. He was born to entertain a crowd, and I don't think we've ever seen anyone do it better.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your fans like to see you win matches, and maybe a title every now and then, too. So you know what? Booker T, you better keep his mind on that. This has been a real rocket bust of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, and I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than Booker T.
Yeah, but I personally think Booker should spend a little bit less time, showboating and more time focused on winning matches.
How can you say that, Taz? In case you forgot, Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion. It seems to me like his legacy is pretty well established.
You know what? That was then, this is now. You know what, Cole? If Booker T wants to impress me, he should get to working on being a five-time WWE champion. Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body could take, I think you're going to get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they're getting paid for, Cole. And besides, they got too much pride to give less than 100% now. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You look at any any other sport in the world, and you will find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
There's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball neither. WWE is the most physical competition you could be part of, hands down.
How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me, you get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match. You won't find better athletes than the WWE superstars, but they've got their limits. Limits which may have been reached here tonight.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that it will change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned his rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you could sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Hey, Cole, don't put words in my mouth. The dead man has been on top of this business for a very long time. But the thing about being on top is there's nowhere to go but down.
Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing too, Cole, because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action.
You can't compete a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over. All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer. Wait, that's it?
No. The ref's just going to let it in like that.
What choice
Here's
is
your
there?
winner.
Rules are rules.
The Undertaker.
Only let down for everyone, including the superstar.